Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Just earlier, I made a video on how to make this ribbon looking 3D ribbon. But in part one, I stated that somebody was trying to use the extrude tool and it wasn't working. And then I couldn't get it to work for me. Well, I figured it out, or somewhat figured it out. So we're going to I just drew a line with a freehand tool. I'm going to go to the extrude tool. I actually think this actually helps you draw a better ribbon. And we're going to call that good. But now what you have to do, you have to ungroup it, go to arrange, break the extrude group apart. Then we're going to take and we're going to delete the lines we should not be able to see. Boy, that's going to be a really tight, didn't do a very good job on my line. But it might look pretty cool. Whoop, I might actually have to zoom in a little bit. It's kind of hard to figure out which one you should not see. And I'm going to say that. So, but here's the problem. And I kind of think I figured it out. Now, if we use the Smart Fill tool and try to fill this in, now look at it working this time. But if it doesn't work, because we've taken the extrude dupe apart, you have to grab it. And there's your original line. So a lot of times, double lines will stop the Smart Fill tool from working. This time it just happened not to by chance. Let's do that one more time. I want it to work. Freehand pick tool. I'm not going to care too much about the ribbon shape. Go to the extrude group. Let's go down a little bit. Get that one part of the ribbon a little thicker. And now you need to go to arrange, extrude, break it apart. And I guess it would almost be better once you've done that, is just to move and get rid of that original line. Because now this is still a group, we can take the virtual segment delete key and we can delete these other parts. This might be a pretty good looking ribbon. Now, I am going to use the rectangle tool just in case it does leak. But it shouldn't, and it doesn't. It's because most likely it's from that culprit right there because you have a double line. And then if I'll just go over the rest, like when we do a ribbon, in case you didn't watch the first one, interactive fill tool, just bring that up and put a little darkness in that. This is repetitive. Click on that one, put a little darkness. You're just putting a little darkness on the shadow of the ribbon. This might be a pretty good looking ribbon. I missed the mark. And you can also, once you've clicked on that deal, you can double click and make it black. Of course, you always get that little icon pop-up box. And then one more. So click on it, get the interactive fill tool. We want barely any black in this one at all. I think that looks pretty good. That's not a bad looking ribbon. So as the reason you have to get rid of that original line, it's just like in artistic media tool. When you're drawing and you draw a line and then you make it thicker or thinner or whatever you want. If we will left click, no fill, right click outline, there's a hidden line there. If we actually look under the view and wireframe, there's our original line. So you need to get rid of that when you do a lot of stuff. So just go back to enhance and just select it all, go up to range, break it apart, and there's that line. And if you get rid of that line, then you can do anything you want to with this. Control D and make a duplicate and mirror it, take these two and weld it. You can't do that if you had that line there. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.